Hey everybody, Jack Scalfani here. It's the Comment Show. It's where I sit down and take all my social media sites and bring all your questions together and try to give you some answers to some of your cool questions. Just want to give you an update real quick. Lots of you know that on the West Coast, my line of sauces, barbecue, hot barbecue, and teriyaki are going into over 185 Walmarts, and I'm pretty excited about it. I just shipped my first big load to Walmart this week. So they will be in stores the week of April 7th. Some stores will get it right on April 7th. Excuse me. Some stores won't get it until like later on in that week. But I'm just very blessed to be there, and if you could support me, I would really appreciate that. Also, this week I'm going to YouTube again. I'm going to be filming the biggest barbecue I've ever done. It's going to be 12 racks of ribs, and I'm feeding all the YouTube Next Up artists. And then we're also going to be doing a rib eating contest. That's going to be a lot of fun. Should be pretty funny. So be looking for that video when I get back. I'll be filming that this coming week. And now it's time for some questions. Da3 Deleuze. I guess that's how you pronounce it. If you buy, he's talking about my cereal episode, playing with your food cereal. If you buy cereal without sugar, or low sugar, rather, and and add fruit, guess what? You just added sugar. So I was saying that, buy a healthy cereal and add your own fruit into it, slice your own bananas and all that stuff. And he's saying, well, you're telling people, to stay away from sugar, and then you throw sugar back in. Natural sugar is a little bit different than processed sugar. And when they dry out your fruit in cereal, they add preservatives to it, and they add sugar flavoring, because in that process, the natural sugars get destroyed. So it is way healthier still if you're going to sweeten your cereal. And you can also use Splenda. I put Splenda on my cereal, so it works for me. All right, here we go. Perfect Dark 0021. And by the way, Perfect Dark Zero, if I remember correctly, was a really cool video game. I think I played that a while ago. Perfect Dark Zero. Some chick is the lead of that game. It's kind of like a Lara Croft. Anyway, Jack, can you try to do like French dishes or something? Want to see how you do French dishes. I'm a big Julia Child fan. I've always wanted to attack some of her French cooking. I know she's not French, but she mastered the French cuisine. And it's funny because she's like an icon in the cooking industry. So let me look at some of her stuff. Sometimes she overdid her cooking. She did too many steps. She was elaborate, and she would go through all that work where I'm not quite as willing to do all that work. But let me look at some of her stuff. Let me see about doing a French dish. We'll try to make that an upcoming international dish episode. So be looking for that. Is it I or L? David P. Do an episode on fried chicken. I love fried chicken. I did one episode already, but if you guys have any twist on fried chicken, feel free to post it down below. Give me an idea, give me a link, give me a recipe, give me anything that you want to see on the show. Not just generic fried chicken, but something that has a little bit more, or something that's a little bit different. I would love to experiment. I'm a big fan of fried chicken. Could eat that every day. Black Chili Wing wants to know what's with all the dislikes on my videos. I gotta tell you, I never look at dislikes. Literally, I could do a video on how to cure world hunger, and there'd be a dislike immediately. Dislikes just come from people who, sometimes it's true. The dislike may be they didn't care for the recipe, or a dislike may be that I didn't do it properly, or a dislike. But most of the time, dislikes are just, a bunch of trolls that have nothing better else to do in the middle of the night, and they're just disliking. They don't affect me. I don't even know if it affects my rankings, and I don't care. I don't care about the dislikes. What I care about is you guys and communicating with you. So don't let the dislikes bother you. It doesn't really matter to me. It's like a stat that I don't even think we need. But you either like it or you don't. And if you don't watch the show. Okay, Jurassic Jake writes, what the heck? This isn't playing with your food. He's talking about the cereal episode. I thought you'd tell the viewers if the companies are ripping you off or not. Not impressed, Jack. Where's the goodie box? Okay, I would hope that you usually playing with your food. I don't always make the call on that. It's not like a product review. I show you what I think, what I found out. We tear it apart. We look at it. Sometimes we say they ripping you off, but basically the Lucky Charms box. And if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. The Lucky Charms box had an ounce and a half more marshmallows in it. We measured that, but it costs $1.50 more. So are you going to pay $1.50 for an ounce and a half more marshmallows? It's up to you. So I really can't say if they're ripping us off. It's just how they make their cereal. I just wanted you to know the amounts of sugar that are in them. I wanted you to visually see everything. So that's why I pull. It was painful pulling the marshmallows out of the cereal. It really was. So be looking this week, romantic dinner number 2, and it's a two-parter. So on Tuesday, I'm going to show you how to make garlic mashed potatoes from scratch. And then on Friday, I'm doing braised short ribs. And you're going to bring those two together on Friday, and it's going to look absolutely beautiful. And it's going to be romantic dinner number 2. I can't wait. You guys deserve it. There should be a lot of love out there. Make some food. Keep cooking, all right? I'll see you guys when I get back from YouTube next up. I'm going to be there all week. And until then, talk to you later.